1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister is directed for taking all necessary steps to ensure provision of relief to gas consumers in winter season. Chairing a meeting of National Flood Response in Islamabad, Shehbaz Sharif directed to finalize a comprehensive rehabilitation plan for flood victims to be presented to the international donors. National Assembly was informed today that government has taken necessary steps to establish new industries, promote the Made in Pakistan and create jobs for people. Pakistan and Uzbekistan have reiterated their commitment to further strengthen bilateral ties in all fields of mutual interest, especially in defense. In a meeting with Army Chief, the Belgian ambassador to Islamabad appreciated Pakistan's efforts for regional stability. Indian forces and agencies in the garb of so-called cordon and search operations have wreaked havoc on the hapless people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, Sri Lanka beat the Netherlands and the UAE defeated Namibia at Geelong today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has directed the authorities concerned to take all necessary steps to provide relief to gas consumers in winter season. Chairing a meeting in Islamabad today, he directed to closely monitor the gas demand and supply in the winter season. The Prime Minister also directed to reduce reliance on imported fuel for the electricity generation and that indigenous resources be utilized to provide cheap electricity to the people. The Ministry of Energy apprised the meeting of the gas demand and supply in winter season. Chairing a meeting of National Flood Response and Coordination Centre in Islamabad, Shehbaz Sharif has urged all provincial governments to cooperate with the federal government beyond all political affiliations to mitigate the sufferings of flood-affected people of the country. The Prime Minister said as wheat sowing season begins, seed will be provided to farmers of flood-hit areas. He said that the federal and provincial governments will bear the cost at 50% share each. He added that NDMA is procuring very good quality seed. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has expressed his satisfaction over progress made in last 2 days on the projects under the Saudi Development Fund. According to the Prime Minister office, the Prime Minister expressed his satisfaction while chairing a review meeting of projects under Saudi Development Fund. He praised the efforts of the concerned cabinet members and officers in this regard. Prime Minister's office has directed the Ministry of Information Technology and Telecommunication to constitute a high-level committee of experts headed by the IT Minister to analyze the cyber threats and challenges to the state institutions. The action was taken in response to President Dr. Arif Alvi's letter to the Prime Minister. The committee will submit its recommendations to Prime Minister's office to proceed further in the matter. In his letter, the President had observed that this communication was in continuation of his constant besieging the opinion makers, decision makers, politicians and strategists in Pakistan that cyber power was an important area where Pakistan needs to work hard and become a significant player. National Assembly was informed today that a series of steps have been taken by the government to establish new industries, promote the Made in Pakistan concept to enhance employment opportunities. This was stated by Minister for Industries and Production, Syed Murtaza Mahmood, in a written reply during question hour. He told the House that under mobile device manufacturing policy, 30 mobile manufacturers have been issued licenses to start local manufacturing of mobile devices by setting up local facilities. The minister said Greenfield Technology is another initiative for both import substitution and export enhancement. Responding to a calling attention notice, Minister for Climate Change, Sherry Rahman, said a national adaptation plan is being prepared for building resilience to climate change. She said Pakistan is seeking climate justice from the world community to cope with the challenge posed by recent devastating floods. The Senate, which met at Parliament House, Islamabad, with Chairman Sadiq Sanjarani in the chair, passed 4 bills today. These are the Criminal Laws Amendment Bill 2021, the Torture and Custodial Death Prevention and Punishment Bill 2022, the Anti-Dumping Duties Amendment Bill 2022, and the Intergovernmental Commercial Transaction Bill 2022. The House will meet tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Maryam Aurangzeb has left for Turkey on a two-day visit to represent Pakistan at the 12th OIC Information Ministers Conference beginning in Istanbul tomorrow. The conference will discuss issues including fake news, Islamophobia, and misleading propaganda. A strategy will be devised to counter propaganda against Islam and Muslims at the level of Islamic countries. On the sidelines of the conference, Maryam Aurangzeb will hold bilateral meetings with her counterparts and dignitaries from other countries. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Minister for Defence Khwaja Muhammad Asif has said that Pakistan desires to further strengthen bilateral ties with Uzbekistan in all fields of mutual interests, especially in defence. He was talking to Ambassador of Republic of Uzbekistan, Aybek Arif Usmanov, who called on him in Islamabad today. He said that Pakistan attaches great importance to its relations with Uzbekistan based on historical, cultural and religious commonalities. Defense Minister said that Pakistan condemns terrorism in all its forms and manifestations in the region and across the globe. He emphasized on Pakistan's indispensable role in resolution of Afghan crisis and sustainable peace in the region. Khwaja Muhammad Asif said that Pakistan desires lasting peace and stability in Afghanistan. On the occasion, the visiting ambassador conveyed and reaffirmed the commitment of the people and the government of Uzbekistan to work closely with Pakistan to further strengthen their bilateral relations, especially in the field of defense. Belgian Ambassador Charles Joseph M. de Long called on Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa in Rawalpindi today. During the meeting, matters of mutual interest, regional security situation, and enhanced bilateral as well as defense cooperation were discussed. The visiting dignitary expressed his grief over the devastation caused by floods in Pakistan and offered sincere condolence for the families of the victims. The ambassador appreciated Pakistan's efforts for regional stability and also pledged to play his role enhancing cooperation with Pakistan at all levels. Meanwhile, Ambassador of United Arab Emirates Hamad Obaid Ibrahim Salim Al-Zabi also called on the Army Chief. During the meeting, matters of mutual interest, bilateral defense and security cooperation, and regional security situation came under discussion. General Bajwa said Pakistan values Emirates' role in global and regional affairs and we look forward to enhance our bilateral relationship. Both sides agreed to further enhance cordial relations and enduring strategic partnership. Indian Army troops and personnel of paramilitary and dreaded agencies have wreaked havoc on the hapless people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir in the garb of cordon and search operations across the territory. According to Kashmir Media Service, the residents of the Kashmir Valley and Muslim-dominated areas of Jammu region complained that the troops barged into their houses and harassed women and children. Besides vandalizing properties, the brutal forces personnel took away mobile phones, computers, and important documents with them. At least 5 Kashmiri youth were arrested under the Draconian Public Safety Act in Ramban district today. The detained youth were identified as Nazir Ahmed, Mohammad Osman, Firdaus Ahmed, Abdul Hamid Khan, and Ayatullah Wani. Malaysia will hold the general elections on 19th of next month. Earlier, Malaysian Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaqub dissolved Parliament on the 10th of this month, paving the way for a snap election, citing the need to end the political uncertainty. And now cricket. In the ICC T20 Cricket World Cup, 2 matches were played in Australia today. In the first match, Sri Lanka beat the Netherlands by 16 runs in Geelong today. Batting first, Sri Lanka scored 162 for 6 in 20 overs. In reply, the Netherlands scored 146 for 9 and allotted 20 overs. In the second match, the United Arab Emirates defeated Namibia by 7 runs at the same venue. Batting first, the United Arab Emirates scored 148 runs for 3 in 20 overs. In reply, Namibia made 141 for 8 in 20 overs. And finally, we have the weather report for you. Mainly dry weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. And with that, we come to the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.